I just received my third channel strike. YouTube deleted another one of my videos today, and I got another channel strike. But this one's a bit different than those previously. Also, did you know that YouTube has expanded their policies on content featuring firearms? Let's talk about that. I received this email from YouTube a few hours ago. This one looked a bit different than the emails I've received before. This is now the 9th video of mine that YouTube has deleted, so unfortunately I have several to compare it to. The subject on this one reads, "Loads of bacon, your content violated YouTube's community guidelines and has been removed." And then the body of the email goes on to state, "Hi, Loads of Bacon. Our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately, we think it violates our firearms policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. Video casting for the 45LC with arsenal molds. We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube be a safe place for all." I'd love to get into a discussion of that phrase, but we'll leave that for another time and place. It goes on to say, "If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal and we'll take another look. Keep reading for more details." How your content violated the policy. Content that intends to sell certain illegal or regulated goods and services, such as firearms, ammunition, or certain firearms accessories, is not allowed on YouTube. This includes directly selling or providing links to sites that sell regulated goods and services. None of that describes any of my content, but then they provide this big blue Learn More button. Pressing that button takes you to their new updated firearms policies. We'll get to those in a second. The email continues, how this affects your channel. Your channel already has 2 strikes. Just one more strike will result in the permanent removal of your channel. What to do next? We want to help you stay on YouTube, so please, make sure you understand YouTube's community guidelines and strike basics. Review your content with our policies in mind. If after reviewing your content you think we made a mistake, let us know. You can appeal this decision here. Understand that this strike will expire after 90 days and that deleting the content will not remove the strike. Sincerely, the YouTube team. When I then signed into YouTube, I was greeted with this. It basically says the same thing. So, let's look at the new and improved firearms policies. If you'll notice, they've been expanded. Here's a screenshot of the policies that came out almost a year ago. And here's a screenshot of what it looks like now. It says pretty much the same thing, but they've added more examples and restrictions. Let's look at just the first paragraph. The old policy didn't allow any instruction in the manufacture of certain items to include ammunition. The new policy still states that, but in the first paragraph the language now includes make, not just manufacture. Now you can argue that what we do on our channels doesn't really fit into either word, but YouTube is not listening, and they're not going to. YouTube has deleted more than 100 videos from our community within the last few months that I'm aware of, and I expect that number is actually much higher. I won't name any specific channels so as to not bring extra attention on them from these digital book burners. But the list includes large channels, small channels, tiny channels, monetized channels, not monetized channels. The only common thread is that our content is focused on bullet casting along with a bit of reloading. Listen, if you feature bullet casting or reloading on your channel, YouTube is either coming after you right now or they will be soon. Soon your channel will look like this. 3 channel strikes. This is actually really odd because at 3 channel strikes, they're supposed to terminate your account or terminate your channel. But here I sit with 3 strikes. This time my upload capability and my live stream capability were not taken away. I'm not going to look that gift horse in the mouth, but YouTube is holding back for some reason. And here's the details on those 3 strikes. The first one is supposed to expire in a couple of weeks. Let's take a look at the video that was deleted today. I'm not a rule breaker. I don't intentionally break rules unless it's for a very good and specific reason. I've never even gotten a speeding ticket. I'm the type of guy that complies with the rules even if I think they're stupid, and then I advocate loudly for changing those rules to something sensible. Last year, when they came out with their new policies, I complied as best I knew how. I removed all of the videos that I thought they might consider to be in violation. I thought their policies were ridiculous, and so I decided I was no longer going to use YouTube as my primary public platform. But for the content that remained on their platform, I complied. I started posting my videos on other sites, and then I made short little trailers or teasers so the people searching on YouTube could find the content, but they would not find the actual instruction on YouTube. This seemed to be fine with YouTube until last October, when they deleted 3 of these teasers. They never provided any explanation of how those videos were in violation, so I had no idea what was actually wrong with them. Several weeks ago, after they deleted a total of 6 of these teasers, plus my channel trailer, I posted slightly altered versions of what I believed to be compliant teasers, and this time I overlaid on those videos these screenshots from YouTube's own About page. You see, they claim that they exist to give everyone a voice. They believe that everyone deserves to have a voice. They believe that people should be able to speak freely and share opinions and have open dialogue, to have open access to information and education and understanding. They believe in being discovered and... I'm sorry, I can't finish reading this propaganda. YouTube claims this, but they don't behave in accordance with it. They wrote it about themselves, but they have absolutely no integrity. Anyway, I superimposed these things over the last few teaser videos, and a couple weeks ago they deleted one of them and gave me a second channel strike for that video. Obviously, that wasn't okay with them, so I hid the other teasers, and also a few dozen other videos. Again, I detest their policies, but I'm trying to exist on their platform within their policies as best I can. And that brings us to today. The video that was found to be in violation today was another of these teasers, with the YouTube "everyone gets a voice" propaganda included. Thing is, this video was changed from public to unlisted more than 2 weeks ago. It's not embedded or shown anywhere. The only people that can see it are myself, YouTube, or by random chance anyone that somehow has the exact direct URL. YouTube is sending a very clear message, and I want to make sure that you are hearing it so that you're not caught unawares. You, me, none of us that enjoy shooting sports or understand the Second Amendment for what it really is are welcome on this platform anymore. YouTube has slowly been taking action against us all for months, and they are increasing that just as we knew they would. They are deleting content. Over the last week, they demonetized hundreds and hundreds of videos from Firearms channels. That matters for the money's sake, but even more important, when they do that, those videos take a significant cut in viewership. They don't get promoted anywhere near as much in suggested videos or search results. YouTube is deleting, silencing, and suppressing this content. And what they are obviously hoping for is that the people making videos will just stop of their own volition. They want the video makers to quit. Then, YouTube wasn't the bad guy that kicked them off and deleted their channel and possibly created a stir. It's the video makers that just got annoyed or depressed and then slipped quietly away into the night. Not me. I'm currently ramping up to make a bunch of videos. I'm about to build an AR. I'm going to be doing a bunch of bullet casting and reloading. Most of my content you won't find on YouTube, but for the limited time I'm still allowed to keep my channel, I'll still post notifications of my new content. For those of you that have your own channels, don't wait to make plans. Don't quit making videos, but don't rely on YouTube as your only option either. Getting mad won't do anyone any good if you don't take some sort of action. Take action now and don't wait. They have you in their sights, and they're already coming after you.